Langston, what am I supposed to say? James, I know you're on a date, but I just wanted to let you know that I broke up with Cole to be with you. Happy Valentine's Day.
I don't really care what you say as long as you tell him. The two of you have been through way too much stuff.
Yeah, I shot him and then I buried him alive.
And he still loves you, so you have to let him decide who he wants to be with. You guys have way too much history. More than that, you have a real relationship.
Hey, Twinkle, you shoot a guy? Yo.
I don't know. I used to think that Star and I had this intense connection, you know, but she always went straight back to Cole. And she always will.
But she can't. Not while he's in prison. At some point, Star's gonna realize that.
Maybe. But her heart will always be with Cole, even if she tries to convince herself it's not.
I want someone to hold me and hear his voice in my ear.
You want that someone to be Cole?
And for as long as he's in prison, I will have to live without those things. James and I do have a relationship. It's called friendship. And I want him to be happy, even if it's with Michelle.
Listen, man, I know it must have been tough for you to find out that this is not your son. You don't know anything about it. Now, I have told you, Ryder is my son. Now, you get the hell out of here. I will go in a minute. You will go now.
You want to know why my day was worse than yours? The guy I have loved since I was practically a kid, and who I recently realized I still love, married someone else today. And if I really wanted to be a glutton for punishment, I could have been a witness. Yeah, you're gonna love this one.
I doubt that.
Hey, I practically pushed them together. Now, if I had just backed off, you know, and let things take their course, then you know what? Who knows? Who knows? But no, I thought showing them some stupid footage on some stupid flash drive was gonna change things. But Joey now, he hates me. He hates me. God, am I stupid?
You think you're stupid? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you a little thing about stupid. You can't even compare your stupid to my stupid. Let me tell you something. For 9 months, I have been sitting around blind to something that was right underneath my nose the whole time. To stupid.
What the hell are you talking about?
I wanted Liam to be John's. And I kind of thought he was, or I hoped he was. And I messed everything up. Now John hates me.
No, darling, I'm sure he doesn't hate you.
Oh, you didn't see him, Mom.
Darling, you know what? He's very, very angry, I'm sure. Keeping a secret like that from him, what were you thinking?
I don't know. You know, I didn't mean for it to go this far. Brody and I were single when it happened, and, you know, we just weren't going to say anything. We wanted to protect Jessica. And then Jess and Brody, they were so happy, finally. And then John, I just didn't want to destroy all of that. And now it looks like that's exactly what I've done.
No. Look, I know that John loves you, and I know that he loves this little boy. It's going to take some time, but I'm sure he'll find a way to understand.
How?
Liam is Brody's son.
What? Please, that is good.
Do I look like I'm joking?
No, you don't.
You were there. You heard that guy Emily said those 2 paternity tests.
Oh, my God.
Natalie and Brody.
And I didn't see it. 9 whole months and I didn't see it. Get your hands off me.
You were lucky I don't haul you in for attempted kidnapping. Listen, you can have that badge all you want, but that is my son in there, and there's a DNA test to prove it. You think I give a damn what some test says? I christened that boy. We named him after my grandfather, and you were gonna have nothing to do with him. You understand?
Actually, I think I'm gonna take this up with Jessica. After all, Ryder's her son, not yours.
All right. The only reason you're this baby's father is because you practically raped Jessica when she wasn't in her right mind. And if you think I'm gonna let you anywhere near Jessica or our boy, you're dead wrong.
Oh, come on, Jessica. You can tell me. It's just us girls.
I don't want to tell you anything.
Not even that you want my help? I know you do. Your life sucks right now, and it's all because of Natalie. I know that you are dying to give that little bitch what she deserves.
You're wrong. I'm stronger than that. You're not getting out. I won't let you.
Okay, fine. You don't want my help? No skin off my tight little ass. But aren't you just a little bit curious?
About what?
You know, what it was like, Brody and Natalie together.
Watch it.
All hurt and mad and licking their wounds. How hot is that? Drunk, angry sex. Pow! One time and they got a baby.
That's enough.
Oh, you're right. Maybe it was more than just once. Just the thought of it gives me a tingle. I wonder if you pinned her up against the wall when they did it. Bet she never does that with you.
I'm not listening to this.
Oh, what's the matter, Jessie? Is all this sex talk making you nervous? Is that because your daddy Mitch tried to make a baby with you? Isn't that what sent you all the way back to being that chirpy little virgin you were in high school?
Shut up.
And then, when you couldn't get Christian, you just hopped in bed with Ford, and Natalie got Brody, and you got Zip. Unless you count Ford's little bastard. I said shut up!
You remember that artist that I met in Paris?
The one we flew all the way over there to find to ask why he painted that portrait. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, he's here.
Here? As in Landview here? Why?
Various reasons.
He came to see you, didn't he?
That's what he said.
Okay, so what happened?
I sent him packing to the Angel Square Motel.
What? Why?
Christian, in case you haven't noticed, I'm a psycho magnet. The last thing I need in my life right now is another mystery man. Thank you very much.
All right, you guys, thanks for listening, but enough's enough. It's Valentine's Day and it's almost over, and I'm sure you guys have things that you'd rather be doing.
Oh, yeah, Nate and I were actually just about to go out, right, Nate?
Right. Out.
Oh, are you sure you guys don't want to just
No.
stay?
It's fine. Thanks.
So I'll be right back, and then we can go out.
So, what's with all those looks?
Danny wants tonight to be the night.
Wow, good for you guys. Looks like I'm gonna be the only unlucky Ford brother tonight.
Did you try Ford's landline? They got rid of it to save money. I'm starting to really get worried. What if something happened? Ford has a lot of enemies, and one of them already got beat up.
I'm sure he's just out buying you some big amazing present.
He better not be spending any more money on me. It's enough that he rose to the challenge.
So to speak.
Oh, very funny. When Ford and I got back together, I needed him to prove to me that he wanted to be in it for me, not just to keep messing around. And to be quite honest with you, I wasn't very optimistic. But he made it. He did. It's like there's this whole other side of him. You should have seen him with Hope. He was adorable. Turns out he's great with kids. Who knew?
You think you're that boy's father? Let me tell you what a father is. I was with Jessica through her whole pregnancy. I took care of her when she was on bed rest. I was with her when our son was born, when we didn't even know if Ryder was going to make it. Jessica and I survived that together. So never tell me I'm not that boy's father again.
John made it very clear that he wants nothing to do with me or the baby.
No, darling, I'm sure that's not true.
Mom, he opened himself up to me, and I paid him back by betraying him. How do we come back from that?
Now it all makes sense. Marty tried to tell me so many times.
About Natalie?
Why didn't I listen? Natalie had an amnio behind my back, and she lied right to my face. She said she was worried about the baby.
John, I'm sure she was.
Yeah, she was worried it was Brody's. And you know something? I actually felt sorry for that guy, you know? Poor Brody. What if the baby's not his? What if it's this guy Ford's? And here I am in the exact same boat.
Get you out of here, now.
And then Jessica and I had it out. Right when she finds out that her baby isn't Brody's, I have to tell her. I have to tell her that mine is.
Oh, sweetheart.
Mom, I've lost everything. I've lost my fiancé and my sister.
No, honey, no, you have not. Stop. Darling, you have me. You have this wonderful, beautiful child of yours. And you know something? Your sister will always love you no matter what.
I don't think she's gonna forgive me for this one, Mom.
Baby, you've had crises before.
Not like this. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm going on and on.
That's all right. That's okay, darling.
No, it's not okay. I know how worried you are about Charlie. If you need to go, just go. I'm fine.
No. Rex and Gigi are looking for him. They'll call me when they have news. Where's Jessica now?
I think she's with Brody. I mean, she has to be. He ran after her after she ran out of the church.
Get off me! Touching! Hey! Get the hell off me! I'm sick of you touching me! Brody! Good Lord, what's going on?
Whoa! Angry much? Good aim. But you should know by now I'm not in the mirror. I'm in you. So you can throw a bomb at me. You're not gonna get rid of me, so you can just stop trying. No, I'm not letting you take over my life! What life? The one that you had with Brody? Even if you could salvage this thing with Ford and play sharesies with the kid or whatever, you do know that Brody was kind of kicked in the gut when he found out that Ryder in the Storm wasn't his, right?
He'll get past it. I know he will.
Yeah, maybe. But then you do realize that you have another problem. Because soon, Brody's gonna look at Liam and say, huh, he has my chin. Oh, yeah, right, that's because he's mine. And what about that hot little redhead mama?
Brody loves me. He loves Bree, and he'll learn to love Ryder, too.
What for? He's got his own son with Natalie. Why the hell would he want to have anything to do with Robert Ford's little bastard?